Hello. Hi. Let's go. Okay, sorry. I was just making sure that everything's actually like set up properly, because I had to wiggle some things around a little bit, but it's fine. We're here and we're doing it. More Song of Horror? Question mark? Yeah. I don't know what else to say. I am exhausted today. It is much nicer out than it has been. It's been so hot recently. It was lovely today. I went out. It was great. But I'm now just like about everything. So that's cool and fun, I think. I think that's neat. Got a lot accomplished this morning though. So Ayo. We're just getting thrown right into a cutscene. Wait, didn't we watch this one this last time? Lady jumps at us, doesn't she?
Where am I?
Yeah, I'm not gonna disappear for this one. Thank you. Thanks for the congrats. I was very pleased with myself for going out and doing stuff.
Well, it appears as though the Prince of Slumber will be granting us an audience. How are you feeling, Your Highness?
My head. I had a dream. I'm okay. Thanks for coming, Lydia.
Good afternoon, Mr. Neuer. I am Alexander Laskin. I work for the Husha family.
He's the one who found you.
Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Laskin. Without you, I don't know.
The pleasure is mine. You see, I would like to help you find Mr. Sebastian. I need to know what happened to him, and to my wife.
Of course.
My wife.
I'm feeling much better.
Sorry.
In fact, I was considering leaving here as soon as possible, and...
Daniel, the doctor said you need complete rest. Complete.
I'm fine, really. I found this. Apparently, Husha received a music box from an acquaintance of his, a certain Mr. Faber. It seems as though he was researching the music box when he vanished. And from what Faber says, the music box may be related to everything that has happened.
I was wondering if he was going to mention that.
We should stick our nose into this business after everything that's occurred.
We need to find Husha. I saw the box that Faber describes in this letter, but it wasn't really there. It was as if it were on the other side of... Oh. I think we should pay a visit to this Faber and ask him about the music box and Husha. He has a shop in the city not far from here.
Daniel, please.
I'm fine, really. I think going to a shop and asking the owner a few questions falls within the range of what we can do, don't you?
I think that's a bad idea, and I don't think we should do that. I kind of remember this chapter, only slightly though. I did look up the VOD to see what was going on the last time, because I wanted to know, like, what to look out for. As far as, like, what would potentially be an issue for us. And at least the couple that I checked, nothing happened. I just said, oh, I'm really tired. I'm gonna stop playing now. And it looks like we got fairly far in, so I don't know. I don't know what was happening. I thought we had quit because shit was broke. Trying to remember what we did last time. I think we played as... Erica. So I'd like to not play as her. Yeah. is kind of like what I was feeling. I know we had tech issues with it. I know we did. I just don't remember what or when they were. Yeah. You get different people every single chapter. And so like there are some that like stay the same. You get some people that are similar between chapters, and if those die in the previous chapters, they won't be available in the future ones. But yeah, we got a new spread. So we've got Daniel this time. who like we played as in the very, very first chapter, the precursor. We've got Alexander again. Alexander's here. Erica is new though. And I think Renee is new as well. I remember playing as Renee at one point, but I don't remember before why. I'm just gonna take a peek at my achievements real quick to see if it'll tell me who I played as previously. It looks like we did... Well, I'm not entirely sure. Calm down, Daniel. You're fine. Okay. It looks like we did a chapter as Renee. Doesn't tell me which chapter though. I want to say it was the next one, but maybe it was this one. So maybe we play as Erica. Because I don't see any achievements with her names on it. I guess we play as Erica. Let's go. Why not? You know, she's not very strong, but that's okay. Boys, can you stop? They're grooming each other, but they're doing it very loudly. I can hear them. It's fine. Yeah, no, it's cool. It's a neat setup for a game, I think. Also, I'll just vanish again. It's fine. I don't want to be here anyway. Slamps! That says stamps, not slamps. Excuse me. It's like, what the fuck is a slamp? Oh. Stamp. We sell all kinds of stuff here. I'm very good at reading is the thing that everyone needs to know. See, Dad left the keys in the flower pot again. It's a good thing because I forgot mine. Oh, can we take those? I say I remember this chapter. I not really. I just remember the set piece. I don't remember what I'm doing. I know you can like explore some apartments as well at some point, but anything beyond that, I'm just kind of like, oh. But that's okay. You know, that's fine. Sometimes you just need a vague reminder of what's going on. Umbrellas. Oh, I should have listened. Not me immediately forgetting that that's a mechanic and just rushing in like that's not going to be a problem. Hey, it's chapter 2. It's eerily quiet. It's just the wind.
How weird. It's not like Dad to leave the lights on after closing up.
Yeah. Masks, costumes, diversified the customer base because of it. Old man sells us ships. Coal tar machine. It's not Zoltan. Alright, let's see. Can't find it. Can't remember where I stored that blasted music box. I thought I left it with the rest of the lot, didn't I? Yes, otherwise, where could it be? In this lot, there was also a wardrobe full of dry blood stains. We took it out into the courtyard and dragged it to one of the storage rooms in the basement, but which one did we place it in? I can't even remember what color or shape it was. What's wrong with me? Could I possibly reveal the blood left behind somehow? I would have to buy luminol, right? That's what the police use. Perhaps that way I could find the lot of products containing the wardrobe and the box with it. Sebastian says I must return it to its original owners, the Legrand-Amsberg family. If I can manage that, will this madness come to an end? Can I read the back of this? Receipts for purchase of several lots of antiques by the Farber and Son shop, along with the address of the original owners of these lots. One is marked letters, hold furnishings, and a music box, Legrand-Amsberg auction. Okay. Great. Great. Is that going to be helpful for us? Antique till really matches the feel of this place, but it's a drag every time we have to use it. What's this? Switch opens the door to the exhibit room, but I need a handle to turn it on. We have to get a hexagonal valve. Gave my boyfriend one of these classic novels sometime back, and he fell asleep reading it. Damn boy, they're not that boring. Well, depends on which one you've given him. Her footsteps are so loud. Hey, we could hide under that if we needed to. That's where we keep the international treaties. Art books. Okay. What's in here? Door closed. To enter, ask at the counter. Oh god, do I want to go in here? I guess. Well, this is a terrible little room.
Good.
Dear Isaac, I'm sorry about your trouble getting to sleep. If it's any consolation, I have been suffering the same plight recently myself, perhaps due to the imminent proofreading of my novel. If quality can be measured by the time invested, it should be one of my finest works. However, I suspect that this is not always the case. Despite everything, I found a bit of time to look into your mysterious music box. Based on the carving in the wood, I'm certain that it is European, from the late 19th or early 20th century. Also notice that it is of extraordinary quality, perhaps a real luxury item back in its era. I will continue my research. Get well soon, Sebastian P. Kayshurrr. Okay. Great. We should digitize all the documents at some point, but who can be bothered? Is that all that's in here? Wonderful. Boys, can you be nice to each other, please? Thanks. I hate it here, I think. This dummy belonged to Mom. Oh, great. What's my guitar doing here? Why is the whole building groaning? I don't know who'd like to lug around this huge thing. People come crazy stories of the origin of the spyglass. Guy who sold us this tried to convince me to believe that it was used in the Battle of Balaclava. Great. Horrible Jack-in-the-Box. I'd love to give some kids a scare every time they come here with their parents and start running like a pack of wild wolves. Damn. First off, who's bringing their children in here?
Huh.
Ugly old box doesn't do much to showcase these vases. Well, what can you do, you know? Hello!
He's raiding with a gaggle of friends. Kate and the gang welcome you.
Hello, Uki and friends. How are we doing? Sorry, I was not expecting sounds. Welcome in. How are we doing? How are y'all? Let me get a shout out for you. Also, Spore Rose, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hi, welcome in, friends. How is it going? How are you doing? What were you doing? Playing some Infinity, Nikki? Definitely a change. Definitely a change in tone. Coming over here. But welcome in, pals. Hi, my name is Kayshurrr. You can call me Kaysh. I use they, them pronouns, and I play spooky horror games. You're also doing Wind Waker? Okay, definite, full whiplash on what's going on in here. But how was your stream? How was it going? How are you doing? Full whiplash, but you're a lot used to it. Perfect. It was fun. Oh, love to hear it. It's been ages. Yeah, it's been a minute. Welcome in. Stream is going well. We've only just started. I don't know that I have, oh my god, I don't know that I have the follow age, chat commands anymore. I'm so sorry. But yeah, that being said, hi, hello, welcome. We're playing spooky, scary content over here. It's going great. Welcome in. Where am I in my spiel? Hold on, I usually have a whole thing set up, but have apparently forgotten it. But yeah, no, stream's going great. We're playing some Song of Horror. I started this game 3 years ago, and then we had to stop for what I thought was technical errors, but I've looked back at my VODs and that hasn't necessarily reflected. So that's a thing. But we're checking it out again, having fun with that. It's going well so far. But yeah, because we primarily play horror stuff on the channel, I do offer content warnings for every game that I play, regardless of whether it's a horror game or not, because it's important to me that you know what kind of content you're going to be seeing. Exclamation point CW will pull that up in the chat. Otherwise it is on a timer. It'll just show up every once in a while. But yes, welcome in, pals. Welcome in, friends. I hope you're all doing very, very well. Uki and friends, you've probably been streaming for a while, and or watching a stream for a while. Please feel free to raid and run if you absolutely have to. It's important to me that you're taking care of your dang self, so if you need to get food, you need to get water, do a stretch, stop staring at a screen for a good long while, please do. Like I said, we only just started stream, like, not too long ago, so we will be here for a good long while. At least a couple of hours, because that's sometimes all that I can manage. But hey, you definitely need food. Please go get food. Please go get food. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the raid. Everyone else who's here, welcome in. Yeah, we're just kind of, like I said, we're just kind of wandering around and looking at stuff. We're kind of just peeking at things, looking at things. We've only just started the chapter. For those of you who are familiar with the game, I am currently playing as Erica, I think was her name. For those of you not, it's sort of Lovecraftian. A writer gets a music box. Weird shit starts happening in his house. His family has now gone missing. Guy went to go check on him and kind of got sucked into this other weird dimension. And now everyone's just trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Yeah, we're in an antique shop, where the... Oh, I should have listened. It's fine. You know why it's fine? Because I will never suffer consequences for any of the actions I have taken. That is not true. Yeah, things are kind of spooky, wild, crazy. Sometimes it gets loud, sometimes I get loud. I'm just loud normally, is the thing. But yeah, we're taking a peek at some antique weapons. Oh boy! I can hear, like, a record scratching. And I don't know where that's coming from, and I would like to make it stop doing that, I think. Where am I in relation to things? Okay. The stuff on the east... Door on the east is out to the front of the shop. Right? No! South side. Stuff on the south side is how we get out to the front. So there's a door behind the counter, which is not displayed on the map. There's a thing on the counter that we can... Or there's a door behind the counter that we can get to. There's the wash closet, which we just went through. And then there's the exit. Can I go through here and is it fine? I'm not hearing anything spooky on the other side of that. JK, it's locked. We don't get to go there. It's fine. Everything is fine. Alright, let's see. That door cannot be accessed without doing the one behind the counter. The hexagonal valve, right? And that was just a closet. I don't need to go in there. There is some horrible high-pitched noise in this building that I would like to have it not make. We make good money with cheap keychains and replicas. Dad kept griping about it at first, but the numbers don't lie. Okay, Erica. We get it. You're a business lady. Old toy, scary movie type, copy of Treaty of Tordesillas? I am painfully monolingual. I'm so sorry. Old editions of famous books, I can't even begin to count the classics. That's not entirely true. I know some French. Can't speak it particularly well, but I can read it and mostly understand. Can hear it and mostly understand. Is there a thing here? Or is that over here? It's over here. If I crawl under this table and put on a straight face, will a random client buy me? Ma'am, are you okay? Hey, Erica, are you good? Someone put something in the samurai's mouth? Yes? Oh, I'm gonna... Okay, never mind. Hey, it's a Koltar coin! I was scared he was gonna bite my hand off, but that did not stop me from taking it anyway. Usher loves these gramophones. I've lost count on how many he has already. Can we turn them off? This is where we kept our historical figure biographies. What is this? Dad is really losing it lately. What's with the huge lock? Also need a hexagonal valve. I wonder if it's just like a hex key or something like that. What's through here? Nope, we're good. I don't hear any shadows writhing about, so, you know, I'm assuming it's fine. Also good there. Oh, JK, it's locked. Wait, what was that? What'd she say? Nope. It's locked from the inside. I can just picture that pig Walter in there, the big pervert. Oh! Oh! Okay. No, no. Turn around. Sorry, the directions... when you're walking, if the camera angle changes, you'll have to start pushing a different button to walk in the direction you want to walk in. Okay, what's here? Nothing. We're good. How's the stream so far? So far, so good. Sound of that water sounded like skittering and you got scared. It's just some critter skittering about. It's fine, I'm sure. I wouldn't worry about it. No problems there. But yeah, stream's been good so far. I mean, we've only been live for 26 minutes per OBS. But it's a... I am an arrow bean. I identify as aromantic and gray ace, as well as agender. And we do sprinkle some pansexuality in there for the days where I'm feeling a little more spicy. Love seeing arrow ace people or people on that particular spectrum. Hello. You identify as trans too? Let's go! Welcome. You're one of us. We're here for it. Yeah, we're big gay over here is the thing. And we will not stop being big gay. One of the cute beans, it's true. Can I put a coin in here? But yeah, stream's good so far. Having a nice time. Day's been good, and so I just figured like, hey, let's have a nice time playing a very silly video game. What is this? There is something you forgot. Remember, be blessed. Oh, remember it and you will be blessed. Okay, I was like, I can't read in that. That's fine. It's great to hear. Thank you. It's been, so like, I live in the US, in the Midwest, and we're getting to the point, you know, at the time of year, where it's real hot outside. But today was lovely. The temperature was fantastic. And I went out for a little drive, picked up some stuff from the dollar store for, an art project that I'm gonna be working on. Okay, where can we go? There's not really a ton I can do around here at the moment, is there? Doesn't it let you inspect it? It let me, yes and no. A lot of the things that we get notes for we can, you know, it'll, like, actually just pull up, like, the full text for us, but with this one, I can inspect with E, but then it just pops up the text at the very bottom, and I wasn't looking there, because it's not where I was expecting the text, the transcript of the text to show up. That was a me problem. That was a me issue. But I also don't think that that's important, to be quite frank. Can I can use my key here. Okay. Okay, listen. I'm gonna... Oh, I should have checked again. Okay, it's fine. I was gonna say, it would be a small accessibility issue if it didn't. Just a little one. Kind of a big one. Kind of a big one. Love accessibility things here, and I will always gripe about games that don't offer accessibility options. Okay, also fine to go in there, maybe? JK! They're all locked. What was that? What fell? Yeah, sometimes it's just it literally is just a matter of I was kind of a dweeb and wasn't checking where I needed to check. And that's what happened in this case. Shoulda figured. But hey. Okay. I wish I could give more of a rundown of what's going on, but we only just started this chapter and I don't really know what's happening other than I think we're trying to find Farber, who's the owner of the antique store, / this lady's dad? You wanna look at the bike? I think these rusty old things belong to someone in Block 3. Be nice to the bikes. Rude? Something on that table, I wonder if I could sneak in somehow. What are we looking for? Is the shark around? Do you mean the big clampy shark? The big shark that goes snap, snap, snap? Hold on a second. I put the things up too high? Is the thing? Do you mean this boy? He's very good is the thing. He is here. And he goes chomp, 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 chomp. I love him a lot, and I'm gonna find a very cool project to put his face on. You love that shark, isn't he great? So, okay, hold on, since we're here. Hi, welcome. We mostly do horror games, but sometimes I do weird art projects with my friends. We're all, I say we all, there's like a couple of us in my Discord server, that are doing a thing called a bot bash, where we create funny robots from a page with descriptors on it. And I didn't have enough plastic bits to, like, do that / needed more plastic bits in my life in general. So I went and bought a bunch of, like, stupid toys from the dollar store. This one is gonna be very fun, because it's just got so many, it's got so many bits. This is just bits central. This right here, I already recorded stuff earlier showing off everything, but, I also have a lot of dinosaurs. I bought a lot of dinosaurs today, is the thing that people need to know. But also I bought this boy, and I love him. And he goes chomp, 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 chomp. Yeah, so I have a big box of trashy dollar store toys now that I can pull apart for parts when I go to, you know, kinda kit bash stuff together. And that's cool and fun. I also got this, which it's a ball, right? It's a cool little ball. It's got stuff in it, so it's all shiny. It wasn't until after I purchased it that I realized it lights up. So, like, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this. It's gonna be great, is the thing. Hopefully, like I said, like, the plan is to make a YouTube video of me making this thing. For a second you mistook that as me casually having healing materia from Final Fantasy. Look, sometimes you just got some materia lying around, you know? It's the rave ball. It is. I also bought a top that lights up. Hold on, where is that? There it is. This is, I mean, it's just like a spinning top, but when it spins, it's kind of hard to see. Now I'm throwing it everywhere, but it like... Now I'm just throwing it. I'm gonna stop. I have a lot of things. I have a lot of plastic bits to play around when making little guys now, and I'm very excited about it. The plan is to potentially make a YouTube video of me making my little guy. But we'll see. Are you gonna put LEDs in a robot? Possibly. I'm scared that some YouTube... Oh, thanks. If anybody else is interested in that, I do have that in chat under exclamation point YouTube. It's mostly gaming content at this point. And by that I mean it's mostly been me and Fruity playing very silly video games. As of late, you're an idiot, Erica. Ma'am, you've done it bad.
Well,
Okay, let me do this.
Using the basement stairs.
But I want to try and do some, like, not necessarily, like, IRL content, but I think it would be fun to kind of document the process of making a funny little robot. Excuse me. But yeah, as far as, like, putting the LEDs into the robots is concerned, I would like to, but the one that's in the top, I think, is, like, motion activated, so it wouldn't necessarily work particularly well for this situation. And the other one, you have to, like, hit for it to do its thing.
Oh.
But we'll see. We'll see. Will this work? Lift shaft is as spooky as ever. This is the world's scariest hallway. What the fuck? Excuse me. Oh boy, okay. End of shift report. August 11th, 1998. Night shift, submitted at 7 a.m. Walter Sullivan. It's... Walter Sullivan. Isn't that... Hold on a second. You need to get going? It was lovely meeting you too, Spore Rose. I'm so sorry, I'm like choking on air. Thanks for popping in. Thank you for the sub. I hope you have a lovely day. And we'll see you next time, friend. Walter Sullivan is the Silent Hill guy. Okay, thank you. You knew where I was going with that. I don't know if I finished that thought. I'm kind of all over the place today. Is part of the problem. Thank you, Fruity, for knowing what I'm trying to say. 10:38 p.m. While on rounds, I detect a small leak in one of the water pipes. I place a bucket under it, send a notice to the building's insurers. 1:13 a.m. I hear someone pounding on the main door coming from outside. I approach and ask who is there, with no response. Pounding stops. When I open up, I see nobody in the street. 4:40 a.m. I think I hear a melody playing behind me. Go out into the inner courtyard and find Mr. Isaac Farber, barefoot and wearing nothing but a pair of blue pajamas. His eyes are closed, and in his hands, he's holding a music box which plays as he walks slowly. He ignores me when I call to him and enters the door leading to his shop. I'm sure it's fine. I often just go out in blue pajamas, barefoot, with a haunted music box. Is that not normal?
Nope.
Do y'all not do that? You should consider doing that. I'm moving the camera. Whoa! We can really move the camera. Any cool names? I am not seeing anything. Demetrius. Powerful name. Okay, yeah, I'm not seeing anything important or necessary there at the moment. I don't see Simon or that pig Walter, but their keys are inside. There was one that said Erica Farber. I wasn't seeing anything that was, like, allowing me to interact with them, though, is the thing. Erica Farber is us, though. Maybe we have to come back to this eventually. I can go take another peek. That's a good call, because I definitely was not... Despite the fact that I was looking for Farber, I fully missed that she was there. Also, I think that, like, whirring noise that we're hearing is the camera. Camera's in the corner. Yeah, it won't let me interact with it. But assumably, B43C is gonna be our, like, maybe our apartment number? Possibly? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, these kind of look like mailboxes, right? That's the main entrance. This being the main entrance, would suggest that these are potentially, mailboxes. That tracks. Okay, I think I could interact with the door where the keys were. It's not quite a door, but the window where the keys were. I could interact with that. I think I might need the hanger from the shop. Of course it's locked. I'm pretty sure I got Erica killed the last time we played. And I think it was from one of those, like, just stupid sort of incidental things. Where I just looked at the wrong thing. You know, instead of throwing a man out a window, I might have, like, accidentally looked at a ghost child too long or something. As one does. I only just remember. Again, this was like 3 years ago that I played this. I remember nothing. Okay. I need to go back into the antique shop so we can go grab the coat hangers so that I can then get the keys. Possibly. Potentially? I'm not sure what else I can do. Why are we looking at this now? Oh, is it the noise? Is that why you're tripping? Ugh. It's fine. Simply ignore it.
That door is reinforced with steel. I doubt I could hear anything on the other side.
I mean, steel's kind of thick, but it's not that thick. I could easily bend this if I needed to. Well, do you wanna? Do you wanna? Hello? Shh. Excuse me? What are we looking at? Oh. There's a guy at the door sometimes. I'm sure it's nothing. Why what are you doing, buddy?
It's gone now. But how did it get in there in the first place?
I don't know. I'm sure it's fine. I wouldn't worry about it, is the thing. You know, that seems like not an us problem. Even though this is, like, our dad's shop or whatever. I don't think we need to worry about that. Consider. Just things to think about. Sorry, I'm so snotty today. Alright, let's open that up. And while we're here, those doors, there's doors on the other side of the courtyard that I didn't check, so I was kind of just trying to go where I needed to go. That's good. Nope. Okay. It's worth at least poking around and seeing if we can get in there. I can't help but notice that there's an open, like, hatch in this shed, and it's right next to a window on one of the upper floors. Isn't anyone taking out the rubbish? Listen. Have I gone through any of these doors? Went through that one. So we need to go through this one? Everything is fine in there. Let's go. JK, it's blocked. I love it when they give me 10 million doors and nothing to do with any of them. Building is so old it even has a carriage door. Okay. Whatever, ma'am. Okay. I really hate this hallway. It's just very claustrophobic. And I'm not a fan. It's so dark. I can't stress enough how dark everything is. What do you mean you won't be able to get them? Use? Well, that's not the button I meant to hit. Okay, Erica, we gotta talk real quick about what you want. Because I don't think there's anywhere else that we can go at the moment without a key. Because going down the stairs, yeah, it just leads to like a locked door. And then those stairs there just lead us into the courtyard, which has many a blocked door. Excuse me while I just explode my neck. I need a hexagonal chocolate thing in the grate. Oh, no, you're right. Is that under? Is that underwear? Like, can we get there? I said underwear. Can we get there, though? Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. I saw that guy standing in the doorway. And by doorway, I mean elevator shaft. Is that under? I guess it kind of is, yeah. Okay, good call. It is the skittering water staircase. You are correct. I think I just got, like, turned around and did not put it together that those were the same thing. Or that those were connected. Slash was just so focused on Erica being very bad at grabbing things. Which, like, I get it. To be fair, I'm also bad at using my hands. I often drop things when I shouldn't have, but like, that seemed silly. That seemed like a silly thing for her to do. And I think I just got stuck on that. But you know, it's fine. We got a place to go now. And we'll just ignore Coltan. Because he's not Zoltan. Love Zoltan here. Fruity, we should play more Blueprints sometime. Alright. Let's see if we can remember literally anything from that video game. Okay, what is this? Ma'am, what is this? It's fine. Ignore it.
Who?
Maybe the water sound, it's Toluca Lake. Oh, I forgot that this chapter just made Silent Hill references constantly. Hey, it's Toluca Lake. You know. You know. I've been there. No, you haven't. No, you haven't. The fuck you have. Okay, sorry. Nope. I don't mind it that much. Wait, what do you mean? Combine?
Yep.
What do you mean you can't imagine what you would do with that? You're gonna combine the wire hanger with the magnet so that you can get the keys. Cause apparently you're too goofy not to just put a little hook at the end of the hanger to grab the keys. Erica, am I the unreasonable one here? Am I the unreasonable one? Yes, I know. I don't think this is what I'm supposed to do with this. I'm no Magneto. I can't just bend those with a regular refrigerator magnet. I'm okay. Listen. Oh, jeez. We really gotta talk about the layout of this antique shop. I went around for no reason. No need to get snarky, Erica. No, for real. Ma'am. I'm gonna need you to not.
I don't know what else I was expecting.
I need a handle to crank this thing. Okay, whatever. What does she want then? Can I... Okay. We have a spray bottle. It does not have any luminol in it just yet, so we cannot find where the wardrobe that had all the blood, for some reason, that is now located everywhere for some reason. The blood, that is, not the wardrobe. We can't locate that just yet. Okay, fine. I have a hanger that she won't use on its own to get a set of keys, even though she could just keep the little round part of the hanger and then, you know, stick that into the grate and then try and just hook the keys. It would take a little doing. I'm not saying it's gonna be easy. You will be there for a minute. But, like, you could just do that, but she won't do that. But she also won't combine the magnet with the hanger. So what does she want? I only tried the magnet on the lock because, like, I thought it looked like it needed, like, a little crank like the gate one needed. Where are you going? Why are you turning around? You silly Billy. I thought maybe. I just thought maybe. Okay, let's see. The gear towards the center of the map next to the stairs is going to be the lock. Like on the catalog. The one towards, like, where the counter would be to the right of the... I don't know how to, like, describe any of these, and I'm not allowed to, like, zoom in. But south side ones, we've got the crank, or the thing that we need a crank handle for to open up the gate, as well as... Or I guess it's a shutter. As well as Coltan. Don't really need him, I don't think. All of these doors are locked. There was nothing else in the closet. Maybe I could just use the magnet to, like, lift the keys up so that she can then hook it with the hanger? Do you think? I'm not entirely sure what Erica wants from us at the moment, you know? She's being kind of a silly Billy.
What?
Uh-oh. It didn't give me the option to look, though. Oh, do I have to... It can't see you, but it sure can hear you. Running is futile. You need to keep calm and stay quiet. In order to do so, you need to control your breathing by gently moving our mouse. Try to keep the white circle as close to the frame as possible. Okay. Oh, I see. There's something inside. There's that white circle that's moving. Not the big one, which is what I was originally trying to fill. It's basically another heartbeat one. Only breathing this time. Oh, Erica, what's up with your teeth, babe?
Christ, what the hell was that thing?
Why have they been rendered like that? Ma'am? Okay. Okay. Sorry, her teeth were like as yellow as her jacket, and that was just a little concerning for a second. Do you want to do this? Good idea, Ari. I can use the magnet to attract the keys, but how do I get it close enough? Use this? Ma'am? What more do you want from me? Combine. Can't imagine why I'd do that. Are you dumb? Sorry. That's mean. That was mean of me. Can I pull the magnet off? Erica. Erica. Erica.
Uh-huh.
Why did she loop it like this though? Whatever. I'm not gonna question her. It's fine. Hey, I got keys. There is this game, whose name is escaping me at the moment. Something Torment, I think. That's very, like, very inspired by Resident Evil. Which I've been meaning to play. I think I've, like, got it downloaded and everything. What is this for? Okay. It's just Doorman's keys. I think this will open up everything else, hopefully. But one of the reasons why I've been putting it off is because I've heard that, like, some of what it expects from you as far as, like, interacting with items is concerned is ridiculous. Like, specifically, I think there's, like, a puzzle where you have to, like, get some gasoline or whatever and then, like, pour it into a generator. And then you have to, like, mess around with the dials or whatever to, like, get the right amount of power or something. I don't know if that's the full puzzle, but there's this generator you have to put gas into. And you have to, like, you have to get, like, a jerry can in order to fill it with gas. Makes sense. But when you go to put the gas in it, you have to interact with the jerry can in your inventory first to, like, turn the lid. You have to, like, examine the item, look at the lid, and then say, yes, I want to, like, take the lid off. And then you have to do the same thing again when you go to put the gas in the generator. You have to, like, look at the can in your inventory and then be like, I want to take the lid off. And I'm like, you know, I don't know if I want that level of nonsense in my video games. Here's the key. Not that this is that ridiculous, but it's just like, can you at least indicate that there's a little something extra that I can do there? I don't know. Here's the key to the switch. You'll find it in the shop counter in case anyone needs access to the exhibit gallery. There are security cameras. Okay. Is the key in the microwave? Is the key the fork? Are you lying about where the key is? Simon this time for the day shift, and he submitted this at 7 p.m. 8:51 a.m., the plumber from the insurance arrives and repairs the leak in the pipe. I sign the insurance claim form. 10:22 a.m., a package is delivered to Block 2, Flat 3B. Nobody is home. It is stored at the doorman's desk temporarily. I think that was our flat. Was 3B or were we 3C? I don't remember. 12:06 p.m., Mr. Isaac Farber is asked about the incident, which took place during the night shift. He seems to be confused and not know what I am talking about, and appearing upset. He asks me many questions. I offer to call a doctor, but he assures me he is fine. I think we were 3C. Okay. We were 2-3 something. And we definitely weren't A and we definitely weren't D. That's all I know. I'm gonna default to 3C because that was the other option that I had thought. And if you're confirming that, well, we both can't be wrong, right? Right? 3:17 p.m., a door-to-door salesman is found trying to sneak into the inner courtyard. I usher him out of the building. Okay, great. Okay, fantastic. See, the security monitors are in full swing. Nice! Is it? Is it nice? What's in here? Okay. Surely not. See, I'm glad we're on the same page about that. Oh, stop. Lovely. Walter is displaying the complaint I filed against him as if it were some kind of prize. I see he's taking it very seriously. Walter sounds like a piece of shit. Okay, also good there. What does that say? Crime scene. Very apropos. Oh!
Yes.
We got the crank handle. Triangular crank handle. I can easily hide under here. Great, love that. That's delightful. Can we... Okay, clear there. I don't actually want to go... Oh, I guess I do. I thought this went somewhere that we had been.
I see something on that cleaning cart.
Hydrogen peroxide. It's full of antiseptic. That's my bra! Walter, you bloody pervert, this had to be you. Son of a bitch, just you watch. Okay. That's horrible. Anything else that I need in here? I don't think so. Also, I realized the emphasis on that statement was, that's my bra!
Good.
As opposed to, that's my bra! Which I think is what that should be, personally. Okay, before we go downstairs to the horrible awfulness, do I want to open the security shutter? I don't think I do. Is the thing. Good luck prying the lock open with that. What are you talking about? It's got... Oh, wait, that's a triangular one, isn't it? One that we have in our inventory. Yeah, okay, never mind. I take it back. I take it back, my bad. I hope whatever you gotta do goes well. I'll definitely be here in 15 minutes. I'm not going nowhere. Do I want to do this? It seems like a bad idea to do this. Why do we want to go in here, I think is the real question. It's a Zoni. Y'all have got to fix your cameras. This is insane. Okay. Well, I guess we go into the room where the bad thing was. For some reason. Can't hear anything. But it's too thick. Well, I mean, we did look, and it was fine. You know. Gathered Mom's favorites items. They're not for sale. Okay. Medieval land charters. Roman coins. Stored my puzzle box in this glass display and changed the combination. Let's hope I remember it. Oh. Oh no. Dad's favorite items. What a bookworm. Where in the world is he? He's away. He's gone elsewhere.
Oh.
These jewels are Etruscan. Okay. Okay, so we've literally just come in here to find out that there's a puzzle box. And that I need a combination. Which I feel like she could have told us before. Be like, hey, I should get in there, because I have a thing that's locked away in there. And that might be helpful. But what do I know? Okay, what's in here? Nothing. I should unlock it first. And then check it. Because I'm scared that they're going to be ultra rude. And change it after I've, like, peeked. Hi, mannequin. More business documents. Antique mirrors. I would like to not uncover that, actually. Okay.
I think I'm seeing things.
I was gonna say, was there any point in me coming in here? And it was just to jump scare me. Understood. No, wait. Unlock first. And then we listen. Everything is good and fine. Paintings are for Kayshurrr.
Yes.
Isaac, I'm afraid it's too late. I've heard the melody. Catherine and the children have too, just once. Nothing will happen to them, will it? Dear God, that melody. Something is different inside my head. It's made me see things I don't understand, things I would rather not continue seeing. Excuse me. I'm so sorry, Isaac, but I feel forced to send the music box back to you. I will keep researching it, but I don't want to have it anywhere near me. Must think of my family. Please take care of yourself and forgive my lack of courage. Sebastian P. Kayshurrr. Okay, well, that on its own should tell us enough about what's going on for Erica to be like, ah, shit. Dad went music box crazy? Maybe I'm just reading too far into it. Maybe I just know too much. Alright, nothing bad. In theory. Ooh! A cassette. Grab it. Play.
I had another nightmare last night. I was late.
Oh. Well, I was gonna try and listen to that. But I also wanted to check my map. To kind of see where I was going. Garbage pickup notices, things like that. It is very dark in this hallway. I kind of hate that.
Nope.
Oh boy. Nothing there, so let's try and open.
Oh.
It's blocked. Father, I kept a copy of the key to the house in the display case in the showroom, inside the Chinese puzzle. I would have left it at the store for you, but I don't trust the doorman. I provided you with a reminder of the combination on the back of this note. In a somewhat cryptic form, though, just in case this falls into indiscreet hands. A big hug, Erica. From left to right, first wheel, 8. No, 13? No, 8. I'm an idiot. Second wheel, 5. Third wheel, 14. Fourth wheel, 2. Fifth wheel, 11. Sixth wheel, I can't write it in Roman numerals. Is it 0? P.S. Walter, if you're reading this, take a hike. I might wait. Yeah. I don't know that I can have 2 digits on a single. I was gonna write this down, but I think I might just take a picture of it. Okay. Well, I think that's where Dad lives. In a horrible, scary hallway. Erica, what are you doing? It's particularly egregious, the whole... You have to change which button you're pressing in order to continue moving forward during a camera angle change. In this level compared to the last one. It wasn't quite this obnoxious last time. Just saying. Okay, we are ignoring the question mark. Because that's a mirror that will probably get me killed. I should unlock this door? Okay, and then we listen. Everything is fine. I hate this hallway. Bro, why is everything so damp? Okay, I'm not allowed to go into A. You'll just let me...
Nope.
Okay. It won't let me listen.
Mm-mm.
Can I use this key? Doesn't seem to be the right one. Can I really just go through everyone's houses? Like, everybody's flats? Am I just allowed to do that? Can't say a thing in this rain. It wasn't that bad. I promise you, it wasn't that bad. Careful with the window. I was trying to see if it would give me the prompt to, like, hop out. And it doesn't. I promise I'm not gonna throw Erica out a window. Not this time, at least.
Mm-mm.
I think this one's ours. C?
Nope.
2C? Block 2? Second floor, C? Nothing interesting. Okay. Or maybe this is ours. Oh no. I'll need to double check. We know that they're all locked. Erica, where are you going? Turn around, you silly Billy. Okay, I'm gonna stop looking at the windows because I don't care. And the game does kind of want you to be not curious is the thing. I mean, it wants you to, but it wants you to so that it can kill you.
Mm.
Nothing gets locked. Okay. I mean, it tracks that these are all locked, but I hate that they've allowed me to come all the way up here. No, 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 no. Turn around. I have to, like, take my hands off of the keyboard the second the camera angle changes. Welcome back, Nexus. Welcome! Okay, let's keep going. We'll quadruple check where Erica lives eventually. I don't like the hissing. The hissing sound is bad. Also, these apartments just kinda suck. They're so wet! Girl, your apartment is so damp. Is this a locked one? No, that one is blocked with a B. This one is locked with an L. Oh, it's not the right key. Okay, never mind. JK. Okay, we do need to check. We need to check which apartment Erica lives in. And then we need to go open up that lock the case in the gallery.
Oh shit! I've got to get out of here now!
Oh, okay. Do you want to run?
Christ, I can't get it open.
Oh! Okay.
I've nowhere to hide.
Do you not?
I've got to find a hiding place.
No, I know. Please go. I needed to know where a hiding place was the problem, Erica. She's just put her music on. Okay, it's just the heartbeat one. Easy peasy. Dude, her teeth are scaring me. This is so loud. Come on. We're good, we're fine. She do got Wallace and Gromit teeth. They're kind of wild. Listen.
What the hell is going on?
No, everyone's not necessarily blessed with, like, the greatest teeth. But it's just kind of wild how, especially compared to some of how the other characters have looked. It's just like, you chose to do that, man. Y'all said, yeah, that's fine. It's fine. It is fine. It's whatever. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Okay. B43C. B43C. So block 4 3C. See, Nexus, you remembered, and I appreciate that. Okay, I need to... going into block 2 was completely pointless. Well, there is a door in there that I could access, apparently. Interesting. But that's not where we live. We live in this one. So wait, why doesn't the dormant key work here? Huh. Okay. Well, let's go back into the antique shop real quick. So we can, do the weird puzzle. The lock puzzle. Which, again, I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to enter a 14 when I'm pretty sure it only goes up to, you know, 9. But I guess we'll find out. Oh, I should have checked. Oh, I should have checked. Oh, fuck! Rip, Erica. Be wary of doors that are too thick. Yeah. Yeah, I fucking know, game. I realized that as I started going in. Well, rip her. She's missing. She's gone? She's gone? That was an oopsie on my part. That was sudden and alarming. Yeah, it was kind of a lot. Let's get Daniel in there. Daniel's story must continue. If you lose him, you'll have to restart the episode. Excuse me? And why the fuck are you offering him it to me? Fine, let's get Alexander in there. Okay, don't tell me that if I lose all my characters. Don't tell me in the last chapter if you lose all your characters, you'll have to restart the game. And then suddenly turn around and be like, nah, it's really just Daniel that we give a shit about. I mean, he does seem like an important player, but at the same time. Just saying. Okay. Oof. Sorry, I have to change how I am. It's Slamps! Y'all remember Slamps, don't you? Okay, Alexander. Let's go, buddy. Where did she die? Oh, just outside the gallery, wasn't it? Oh,
Mr. Farber
her stuff's right here.
Should be around here somewhere.
What's this bag doing here? Well, we got all of Erica's stuff. Not that there was much of it. God, that's so early into the episode, too, I think. That's deeply unfortunate. Okay, but can I go in?
What? Oh, nothing unusual in there.
Are you sure? Because if I go in and Alexander gets got, my desire to continue may dwindle. Be very real about that one. Okay, we're fine. Well, rip Erica. Okay, so we've got, from left to right, the first wheel is 8. Oh. Oh. It's not there anymore. Like hell it isn't. Where would it go? No, for real. There's letters? Oh, this sucks. Okay, hold on. 8. Okay, and then 5. This one's 14, so do you think it's F? F for 14? Or I guess, hold on. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, maybe. And then 2. And then 11. It's 9, 10, 11. I can't write it in Roman numerals. Is it 0? Yeah. Look, I'm just too smart. That is no good, says Alexander. Okay, well, can I use it? Hollow wooden cylinders divided into several ring-shaped compartments. Okay. Just looting the displays. I mean, yeah, why not, you know? I hear something inside. Oh, do you think I could combine it with,
Nah.
I think there must be a better way. Oh, okay. Can I combine the hydrogen peroxide
Nah.
with the bottle? No? Okay. Are you sure that combining the hydrogen peroxide and the... I'll have to delete that picture so it's not just sitting on my phone. Cylinder box puzzle. It's stuck. I need to loosen it somehow. How does one loosen a cylinder? I guess we have to go downstairs, huh? To the bad basement. Give it a good whack. Just smack it on the edge of something. What could possibly go wrong? Listen, don't tempt me. I will do it. Don't think I won't. I don't want to go to the basement is the thing. I don't think it's gonna be any good for us down there. You like the little dance I'm making Alexander do? I don't know what else to make him do. Okay, let's see. It seems fine. He's jamming. Now I can go through. I don't need this key anymore. How do you know that, Alexander? Alex, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna assume it's fine. Herm. Well, now it's making bad noises in here. Open? Must be off limits. Okay. That one's fine. Didn't like that. Chaos is unacceptable.
Somebody threw something away in the waste paper basket.
End of shift report. Oh! Damn, Walter, what the hell have you done? Found traces of mud on the stairs to block 4, which lead down to the window on the first floor. I know it was you. Plus you ruined the handle on the window. Have you gone mad? I've informed the building handyman so that he can fix it as soon as possible. Don't know what the hell is up with that girl. Don't really give a damn. Stop screwing around and start behaving yourself. It may turn out she's not being hysterical, as you claim, but rather that you are one big weirdo. This is the last time I'm putting my arse on the line for you. Okay. Ooh, I can probably use that for the lock. Open toolbox. Building's electricity meters. Well, it does seem to be the least damp room, but it is still very damp in here. And that's very upsetting to me. Ooh, hold on. Oh, I didn't listen. You're okay. Alex, it's fine.
Oh my lord.
You're okay. Calm down, dude. Oh my god, why is he tripping?
Mother of God. Thank you.
Are we fine? What just happened? Alex full just started having like a fucking breakdown. I know like his serenity is like super low and stuff, but jeez, buddy. There's a key in the drawer. Hope it's important. Farber. Looks as old as the building. It's probably a building key. Can I take that? Why did we not just take that? Like, why did we leave it there? That seems a little silly. Okay. Fuck. There's probably more downstairs, though, right? So I gotta go back down? Or do I? I'm gonna get Alexander killed. Here's the thing. Poor Alex is going to die. Okay, it's fine now. But there was no sound. Game, you gave me the no sound indicator? This is really unfortunate because I was enjoying this and now I'm just kind of like... Yeah, but what if I don't? Maybe this is why I stopped playing last time? Maybe? I don't know, because like when I was looking back at the VOD, everything seemed to be going well, and the only reason I stopped the last time was because I said I was tired. I don't think I lost that many people. I think if I did, it was like one person per chapter or something like that. And I like stopped in the middle of a chapter. I don't know. That one just confuses me. Cause like, I know that like, it was indicating that there was scary stuff there, right? But before, which is why we had to leave, cause Alex's heart was going to explode. But then we got there and I listened into the door. I said, hello, anyone home? And there were no indications that there was anyone there. I'm just realizing in the top left, we're on Silent Lake Street. Like, Silent Hill. Now it's Quiet Lake Street. Why is it different? Why is it changed? Yeah, so I guess I'm just a little confused as to why that happened. Because if it was that, like, there was a noise on the other side, I'd get that.
Everything seems to be in order and quiet.
But
I better check things out in here.
But there was no sound. And you can't do that. Because then I'm not going to trust any of the sound cues anymore. I need to get Alex's stuff is the thing. Erica and Alex's stuff. He's so thumpy. Is it here? No. Ugh. Okay, there it is. Pick it up. Okay, I hear it now. Usually when you hear that tap sound, I don't know if you guys can hear it. But when there's silence and then a little tap, that usually means there's nothing there. And so the fact that they did the silence and then the tap, followed by... let's go this way. Followed by sounds is a little rude. Yeah, I need to go this way. I don't know, I might also just be... I thought I was in a great mood today, but I also might just be a little crabby. Which is deeply unfortunate. I mean, we have just lost 2 guys. For very silly reasons, I think. I mean, Erica's death was definitely my fault. I goofed on that one. I should have looked. And I didn't. But, you know, I'm gonna stand by Alex's death and be like, no, I'm sorry. They did it goofy.
Nope.
Okay, this opens a different door. What door, then? Which door, then? So I'm not really seeing anything else. I mean, there's lots of locked doors in 2. Am I gonna have to go find... Farber's apartment door? I didn't see his name listed, is the problem. And you know what, if this doesn't pan out, that's fine. We can go play some Iru. Or some Sorry We're Closed. How long have I been streaming for? An hour and a half? Yeah, we could start a thing. Okay, we want... We want building 1, right? No, building 2, excuse me. That's building 3 and 4. Building 2. Farber. Was it Isaac Farber? Inigo Jones. I'm not seeing another Farber. Is a Heather Mason on there? I'm not missing something, am I? Yeah, I'm not seeing another Farber. So maybe this... Well, no, because it can't be her key, because I can't get into building 4 at the moment. You're also not seeing it? Okay, cool. I'm glad it's not just me, because I'm, like, trying to, like, somewhat slowly go through there. It has to be 2 or 4, because those are the only ones that we have access to. But I'm gonna check these ones again. Just to make absolutely certain. We've got Erica Farber in Building 4, 3rd floor, apartment C. But I can't get into 4 at the moment. So is this... Maybe this is for the basement. Because there aren't any other locked doors that I think I can use this for. Because we do have all the locked doors in Building 2. But it doesn't look like Isaac Farber lives in Building 2. So that's not helpful. So maybe they just have their own weird little hangout space in the basement. Where am I? Trying to make sure I'm going the correct way. It probably would have been easier just to go through where we were. Okay, I'm making silly choices, or we're just gonna wander around a whole bunch. I'm so sorry. Renee, please. Okay. Now we go through the security room. His footsteps are so loud. It's kind of bonkers. Okay, then we go through here. And then we go down the stairs, and instead of going to the right, where the monster is, we go to the left. Where are you going, Renee? Buddy. You're being goofy. Okay. Whoa! Use?
No way.
No. Okay. Please go through the door. Can we get out of the bad hallway that makes our brain explode? So it doesn't open building 4. And it doesn't open up the locked door in the basement. All of the doors in block 2 are locked. But we couldn't find Isaac's supposedly listed door there. I can go try them. Wait, we did find a door with a note on it somewhere, didn't we? Hold on, where was that? It was like a weird hallway. It was the interior flats, wasn't it? Oh, okay. Nope, I remember where this goes. Because she told us in the note, and I'm just kind of like a dingus right now. Please keep running, Renee. I don't want you to stop running. Okay, so we go down here. Here's the thing. I'm just a little silly Billy sometimes, you know? So here... because it even listed his name on the wall. I am so sorry, everyone. I have made a critical error. This one's his. This right here.
No way.
I can't just break in without clear evidence.
Good.
Okay, can we listen? Okay, it's fine. Oh. It's just like that one scene in Silent Hill.
Something isn't right here. I'd better check the area.
Okay, buddy. Alright. Can I go? Can I listen? It's fine. It's got all these weird things hanging from the ceiling. Oh. It seems fine. Renee, you are so loud, buddy. Okay, come on. He's so goofy.
I should have shot
UVA light bulb.
but something told me that wasn't the best idea.
Why? What? What was Farber looking in this painting? He's got a fine workshop set up for performing an investigation. Was that necessary? Okay, I guess I have a UV bulb now. Piano music makes me sleepy. Alright. It's a rather nice looking woman in the photo, and she's clearly happy. Must be Farber's wife. Said it's a candlestick in movies, it's always the murder weapon. Sir? Dear Isaac, I hope you're feeling better. Or at least a bit more calm. I now know who made the box, but he died years ago. His name was Argos Legrand. As soon as I find out more, I'll let you know. I believe the key lies in returning the box. If you have the list from the auction at which you purchased it, you can surely locate the former owner. I think things have improved since I sent it back to you. Yes, I'm positive. I hope everything is going well. Well, Barbara buys the same newspaper as me? This one's a month old. I don't necessarily want to speed through the mini game, but it is just a little like, especially with some of them before having been so very like obvious right away that hey, there's something on that on the other side of that. Just kind of annoys me a little bit that we have to just stand there. Dear daughter, I've tried to arrange the keys for you. The ones on the right-hand column are old keys. Oh god, I remember this. Okay, hold on. I take a picture because I'm gonna need this later. Ones on the right-hand column are old keys. I only keep them just in case. Colored metal keys are for the security door to the shop and the locks. Square gold keys and the black plastic keys are all for devices and apparatuses in the shop. Round and triangular silver keys are the copies you made for the old display cases. Round green plastic keys for your motorcycle and the red plastic keys for the safe. Small gold key is for the little box with your mother's things. The other three are for the storage rooms and warehouses where we keep the lots. Dad, thanks for nothing, Daddy. Ooh, what's that? You want to take it? Oh. It's pet food. It's a box of dead cockroaches. Box says this is pet food. I wonder what kind of pet exactly. Well, if they're dead... What eats dead bugs? Confused. Seems good. Oh boy. Seems fine. Mirror is broken. That's not what I was trying to look at. Alcohol, religion, a broken pen. All the signs seem to point towards a desperate man. Oh. Excuse you. Somebody appears to have taken clothes out of there. Yeah, you're fine, bud. I don't like this one bit.
Right.
Oh, that's for the puzzle box. Books on various subjects. There are clear remains of a fire on the bed, but if Farber had attempted to commit arson, he would have left other clues behind. Pills and booze. Okay. I'm finding it hard to believe that these, like, twigs on sticks would be making these intense rope sounds that I keep hearing. I don't hear nothing. Old camera, doubt these photos could be developed. Oh! That's spooky. Looks like some kind of chemistry lab. I think I'm missing certain substances. Well, how about you put... Okay. I'm not trying to look at the spooky photos. Chemicals for developing photos. At the station we've got buckets full of this stuff. I know it isn't cheap. Okay. Great. We got a dark room. And no chemicals to use. Which seems weird, because he said that all the chemicals were in the room. So, you know. Dripping. It reminds me of a leak back at home. Just as annoying. Sir. He, like, mentions that all the chemicals are in the room and stuff, so it's like you could just, you know, in theory, the stuff you need to develop a photo would be there already. Okay, I don't hear nothing. A second bathroom. Right next to the other bathroom. Not even on the other side of the house. Just directly next to the other bathroom. That's an interesting choice. I can hear the rope. That's fine, right?
Nope.
Police! Open the door!
He's not gonna. Yeah, I think Farber's in there.
What?
No, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, well... What a bad house. Well, now what? Oh, I guess I can combine these. And... Okay. Oh, that's rude. Okay, I need to line this one up, which it already is. Oh, it's not. Okay, that has to be there. This has to be... Oh, no. Okay. That goes there. Hi, Devo. That needs to go like that. Yeah. And then that goes there. Okay. So the end piece is where it needs to belong. And now it's just a matter of getting all these back where they go to. That's a little annoying. Just a tiny bit obnoxious. No! Oh my god. Sorry, you have to use the mouse to change where it's, to, like, change which one of these you have selected. It's really annoying. Because sometimes it just sticks.
Right.
It's a Cthulhu. It's Erica Farber's keys. My keys. They jingle, jangle, jingle. Okay, so... we go back downstairs. We go to Building 4. So yeah, no. Renee, turn around. Sir. My guy. And then we go out this way. Where are you going? Renee, please. My dude. Alright, can we open this now? We can indeed! Oh, thank God. Sorry, I was hearing somebody breathing? Gas canisters are a threat to the residents' safety. This place is a total disaster. Okay, and she's on 3rd floor, apartment C. Do I don't want you to go through. No, 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 no. I just wanted you to open it. I just wanted you to open it.
Colorful.
Walter Sullivan, security agent. 09534. Well, is that are those the numbers that he was carving into people in 4? Robust and efficient. Oh. Okay.
Right.
I can finally open the door. What good does this do? Oh, wait. Can I put this? No. No. Can I combine this? Okay. Great. So I don't need luminol now, right? I can just use our UV light here? Question mark? I mean, that's not exactly how that works, but, you know. It's close enough, I suppose. No, go. Okay, well, I was hoping you would pick up the wrench again, but we've decided against that, I see. Alright, not here. Go on up. I don't want to say we almost had a window incident again, but the the way the man just sort of said, I'm just gonna jump out of this.
Mm-hmm.
Doubt I'll need that key again. It seems
I'm a police
dubious.
officer. Anyone in the house?
No, dude. Owner of this building is dead. Or the person renting out this particular flat. Fucking dead, dude. Ask me how I know.
It looks empty. I don't have a search warrant, but something tells me we're dealing with an emergency.
Why does he have a vaguely Caribbean accent? Erica, come see me when you read this. I couldn't find the luminol. I think it's in your locker, but you must have left the key in a trouser pocket. When you find it, go get some hydrogen peroxide, come home and mix them up as follows. 200 milliliters of stabilizer, regardless of the final amount of the product. 1 milliliter of dimethyl sulfoxide, excuse me. And 2 milliliters of hydrogen peroxide for each milligram of luminol. 50 milliliters of distilled water as a base, and another 50 milliliters of the total mixture is more than a half liter. When you've got it all, add the luminol. I was just thinking I couldn't quite place his accent. I assumed, I could be wrong, I assumed that he was French, so hearing a Caribbean accent was a little surprising, to say the least. Not exactly what I was expecting, but maybe, I mean, I skipped over his biography. Maybe there was something in his biography about, you know, it actually being from, I don't know, somewhere where that would make sense. I mean, I know a lot of places in that area were French colonies. True. And that's what I'm saying, like, maybe there was something in there that's like, oh, you know, it makes sense. But I don't know that it does. Oh well, whatever.
God damn.
What? Why are you cursing up a storm going through her laundry? What were you looking for? Nice set of knives, they look clean. Oh god, somebody just let pizza rot. Okay. I feel like a petty theft right now. I have to imagine Erica would have found something in that pile of clothes or something. Maybe. I mean, there's another pile, so maybe we just have to find the right pile. Her underwear's literally just out in the pile. There's nothing here either. Don't like the ambience in these arcades, but I admit some of the games are fun to play for a short while. These look private and useless. Dang. Savage, man. Record player with some grating music. Young people these days don't listen to any worthwhile music. Okay, old man. Oh, Renee. I don't know why I'm going through her clothing. I assume I'm looking for, like, a key or something. Like the key to her locker, maybe?
Good.
It's also kind of annoying that I have to, like, click on him twice. For him to have his flavor dialogue and then to have him actually search. There's nothing here either. Oh, that's unfortunate. All good. Less good. But I was willing to the owner, Erica, I'd best not invade her privacy, he says, storming through her house. uninvited. After questionably acquiring her keys. Typical perfumes used by a girl. Renee. Come on, buddy. Movie poster, I believe. I'm not a big fan. Big movie fan. He likes comedies, though. It seems fine. I hear skittering. Mattress on the floor. Fads these days. Bruh. Let's check with the station to find out whether they're legal in a domestic setting. What a fucking narc. Sorry, I know he's a cop, but come on. Spider by the coin is terrifying. Is it even legal to have this in the house? Is that a Black Widow? Why is it not making a web? Why is it skittering about so much? Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's how we die. Can I not use the bugs? Did I not pick up bugs? Examine. It says pet food. Can I use? Can I use now? I can use now. Okay, but I don't think a spider would be particularly interested in dead bugs. Oh, it's just a coal tar key thing. I don't really care. Okay, can we go in this room? Is it safe? Is it fine? I hear nothing. Oh no, it's the keys. Notes taken by Isaac Farber. A ghost, monster, demon, my own insanity. She needs to leave this place. In my home, inside the walls, all over the entire building, wherever I go. The photographs, they can't be real. Is it me? Where is Simon? Cannot get in anymore. There's something underground. Show them to Erica when she comes back. Do not go downstairs. Okay. Sure. There's a bunch of keys. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Let's see. I took a picture of the note that explained this puzzle. Excuse me. The ones on the right-hand column are old keys. I only keep them just in case. I mean, that seems like an old key. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, wait, no, they're already organized. Okay, so... Oh, fuck. I remember having to do MS Paint with this last time, and I think that's what I'm gonna have to do again. So let me just go ahead and screenshot this dead quick. And then, should we pull up MS Paint? You wanna make MS Paint be a thing here? If I do this, does that make it smaller? It does! Okay. Hold on a second. Why is MS Paint not capturing? Interesting. I don't want to display capture, preferably. I would love to just capture paint, though. There we go. Okay, well, not the most beautiful. capturing the world. But y'all can see. Y'all can see what's happening. So we're looking for the keys that we're looking for like the last 3 keys. Basically is what's happening here. So not these ones. These ones are old. And we keep them just in case. Colored metal keys are for the security door to the shop and the locks. Colored metal keys. That. How about some of those? Is that a metal key, would you say? Like this one's clearly plastic. This one's clearly a plastic key. But what's this one? You think that's metal? I think it might be metal. We'll get rid of that one. The square gold keys and the black plastic keys are all for devices and apparatuses in the shop. Square gold. So those. And a black plastic. You're a black plastic key because you're the same shape and key type as these plastic ones that I'm seeing here. Any other black plastic keys? I'm not seeing any. I'm also not seeing any. Oh, I take that back. That's a square gold. That's a square gold. That's a square gold. Because it doesn't specify whether it's metal or plastic. It's just square and gold. The round and triangular silver keys are the copies you made for the old display cases. Round silver. Round silver. Round silver. Round silver. Round silver. Triangular silver. The round green plastic key is for your motorcycle, and the red plastic key is for the safe. So, not that. That's for the motorcycle. And the red plastic key is for the safe. Oh, I think that might have been this one. I've already marked it off. Oh well. Small gold key is for the little box with your mother's things. That's gonna be that one. The other 3 are for the storage container. But I have a round gold, a round black, a square black, and a square green. Ones on the right-hand columns are old keys. Those. Colored metal keys. Are you metal then? 1, 2, 3? Maybe? Oh, this is infuriating.
Not like.
These aren't the right ones. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, so information is not helpful, actually. Hold on. Gotta pull up MS Paint again. Let's just undo all of this, alright? Except for those. Those get to stay, because we know that those are just donezo. Colored metal keys. Again, describe what how do I tell which ones of these is metal? Square gold keys, black plastic keys. That's plastic. Square gold. Square gold. Square gold. Square gold. Square gold. Are you both plastic? I don't know how I'm supposed to tell what's plastic and what's metal. Maybe I'm an idiot. Colored metal keys. It's kind of hard to tell. I have no idea either. Maybe we're both idiots. Maybe we're both just actually fine and the game has done it kind of bad. Maybe that's what it is. Like, some of these I can definitely tell are metal. Like this and like this, because they got, like, some slightly shiny bits on, like, the heads. And, like, I'm pretty sure that, like, this one, that's definitely a plastic key. But does that tell me that all keys like this, that have, like, a colored head and then, like, a silver butt, those are gonna be plastic? Or is it the fact that there are no notches on this? Does that tell me that that's plastic? How am I supposed to know what's plastic? You know? I'm gonna assume that... I don't know. Round green plastic keys for your motorcycle. That's this one. Pretty sure. Unless this is it. I think both of those just get marked off anyway. Red plastic keys for the safe. Small gold keys for the little box with your mother's things. That's tiny. It would make sense that that would be for a tiny box. Round and triangular silver keys. Round and triangular silver keys. Doesn't matter if they're plastic or not. Round and triangular. Okay. I'm left with 5. Got this silver one. Let me do a different color. We've got this silver one. This green one. This blue one, maybe, unless we think that that's metal, so it gets marked off. I think the blue one gets marked off. So it's gonna be silver, green, silver? No. Silver, green, silver?
Nope.
Oh, was there one more in the bottom left? Hold on a second. Oh, you're right. There's that blue one. Okay. Oh, fuck, man. Round and triangular silver keys. We've got rid of those. Square gold keys and black plastic keys. Got rid of those. Well, it wasn't these, so... Is that... Oh, no. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna look up what the solution is. Key puzzle, Song of Horror. Because I'm confused. Oh, wait, somebody's telling me how to differentiate. Way to differentiate is that plastic keys have a different colored top and metal keys are one color the whole way through. Metal key or plastic keys aren't as reflective as metal keys. Put a key on the keychain and watch it spin around to see how shiny it is. Excuse? I mean, I can kind of see that. Like, this one is definitely more matte than this red one. That's stupid. Okay, let's do this first. First off, let's just be annoyed at how dumb this whole thing is. Are we all sufficiently in agreement that this is dumb? Wonderful. Let me just paste a new picture. Let's do that. First off. Okay. So, I'm gonna keep that up just in case. Just in case I need the solution. Oh, interesting. Okay, sorry. I was looking at something. That's definitely a metal key. That's definitely a metal key. That's definitely a plastic key. Okay, I see. That's plastic. That's plastic. Are you metal or plastic? That one's just silver, so it's gonna be reflective no matter what. This is a lot. This is kind of infuriating. Okay, let's do this light blue. Oops, not that. That's gonna be plastic. And then this is gonna be metal. Sound good? Good. No matter what, we can just kind of ignore this whole line of things. These are never going to be things we use because that whole row is dumb, actually. So, we've got a plastic key. A plastic key. A plastic key. Somebody said that the ones that have the different colored tops are plastic. And then someone else added that if it's just not, they're just not going to be super reflective. If it's metal, right? Oh no. We know for a fact, I don't know for a fact that that's metal actually as I say that. Whatever, that should be good enough. What are you? You're definitely metal. You're also definitely metal. I think that one's also metal. Oh, why though? Ones on the right-hand column are old. We've got those cleared. Colored metal keys are for the security doors. That's you. That's you. That's you. That's you. 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 Square gold keys. Black plastic keys. Black plastic. Black plastic. Black plastic. Square gold keys. Square. 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 Round and triangular silver keys. Round, round, round. Round, round. Triangular. Okay. Round green plastic keys for the motorcycle. And the red plastic key is for the safe. Small gold key is for mother's things. So that leaves this guy, and this guy. I don't have any others lingering around, do I? Okay, hold on. I am moving this over here. You will just see that while I go to select keys real quick so I can remember which ones they are.
Right.
Okay, that was correct. This right here, this horrible diagram we have, that's correct. Don't save that. That is awful. I think there needs to be a better way to be able to see which ones are plastic and which ones aren't. Jingle jangle. Finding it hard to believe that they jingle jangle this much when one of these is definitely a plastic key. But what do I know? Not much. Oh boy. Okay. So does that mean we can go into the basement now? I did have a guide pulled up and ready to go. I was at the very top of it, so I didn't see anything, but I did see that it was like, just know that, like, if Daniel dies, the chapter's over. And it's like, yeah, we knew that. Apparently if Renee dies, he can and will just instant kill other characters. Because his ghost will just show up and say, fuck you, and apparently do a murder that way. And that's kind of rude, I think. At least the demons can't get you while you're looking keys. It's true. Known fact about demons. If you need to avoid them, just look at your keys. Bad idea. And this is why I keep so many keychains on my keys. So that I have something to observe and look at when the demons are trying to get me. I am vaguely remembering that this chapter as a whole was kind of poo-poo buttholes. The first time we went through it. So maybe once we get through this chapter, it'll be fine from here on out. And then maybe I'll also be less grumpy the next time we come back to this. I would like to just be done with this chapter, though, I think. Just generally. Was Renee the reason why Erica died? The first time we did this? I don't remember. I'm sorry, the chapter is poo-poo buttholes. I'm sorry, too. I'm also sorry that I called it poo-poo buttholes. I don't know why I called it that. I'm not necessarily trying to, like, soften my language or anything like that, like, generally speaking, but I think I have just kind of leaned into the whole, like, I'm just gonna say a bunch of weird nonsense to describe things, just to kind of spice it up a little bit. And I think maybe that's where, like, cuckoo bananas kind of came from. Poo-poo buttholes, I don't think is gonna stick. I don't think I'm a fan of that one. It doesn't hit quite as hard as cuckoo bananas does. But, you know, maybe it will. Maybe that's the thing that we say now. Oh, boy. Wait. I have that note. You really hope, really hope not? You really hope that poo-poo buttholes doesn't stick around? Come see when you find me. I can't find the luminol. I think it's in your locker. I think poo-poo buttholes has legs. I certainly hope it does not. We do not need poo-poo buttholes running around here.
Something strange around here.
Yeah, it's fine, man. Like, it's fine. You hear that bubbling? Y'all hear that bubbling sound? In the locker. What locker? You did not, but you don't have a super loud, fair, valid. Sometimes when I ask if you've heard sounds, it's because I realize that they might be kind of very quiet. And so it's a more of a, do y'all hear that? And if so, what do you think that was? If not, no big deal. her locker? I assume he doesn't mean post box. Post box does not read as locker to me. Yeah, no. So maybe it is a downstairs thing. Maybe I do have to go downstairs. Maybe I'm just overthinking everything. Yeah, I keep hearing like a bubbling sound. Maybe it's a water cooler? IDK. Who knows? I think this is one of those games that, like, I really want to like. And I keep trying to like. 'Cause, like, the concept is cool. And it came out... I think it came out in, like, 2020 or something like that. 2019, 2020. And so it was kind of like a departure from some of the other, quite frankly, garbage we were getting. Please open it. And it's like, again, it's not necessarily to say that, like, it's a good video game. But I think I keep trying to like it because I want it to be good. And I like the fact that they've tried something weird.
No point coming here now. I'll come back later.
Open. Let's see what's on the other side. I'm getting conflicting messages from you, Renee. You're telling me bunch of old junk. You're telling me I shouldn't be here, but also you're telling me I've opened and unlocked the door and could go in now. Okay.
No point coming here now. I'll come back later.
What do you mean? Renee, are we gonna die? Sir? Because I'm not sure where else I can go.
I'll come back later.
I'm confused.
Nope.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, are we still safe?
No point coming here now.
Renee, what are you talking about? Oh, I need the luminol for this. Okay.
No point coming here now.
I understand now, Renee.
I'll come back later.
I really could have just used you telling me, hey, and he probably did in that first one. In that first room. But where else am I supposed to get the luminol then? Like, is this room still haunted? Probably. Yeah, it's super haunted in there. The last thing we need and want is to go into the super haunted room. That being said, where the fuck else am I supposed to go? Unless there's still more in her house. Is that a door to the left of the haunted room? It is. It goes into the electric room, and I am pretty sure that we've picked everything up there. Slash, I don't know why her stuff would be in there. Can I look at the basement, please? Basement? Oh, why won't it show me the room? Yeah, so, when we come down the stairs, the left-hand door is where we just were, where, like, all of the storage rooms were. The one on the right-hand side is the super haunted door, and then The one across, the one that we can actually see is like a storage room. And we picked up some stuff from in there, but there weren't any lockers. Okay, hold on. Actually, and he's mentioned a locker, and I'm like, I don't know what that means. I mean, I know what lockers are. These are lockers, but like Erica's locker. What does that mean? Were there lockers in the wash closet in the antique store? We are just gonna wander a bit. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm just a little confused, you know? I was just about to say, I would like to point out that it did not let me listen to that door. Despite the fact that that was the door that slammed shut. I do have a token. Eat my token. Playing win, playing lose, having doubts, go right through. That is not helpful. Thanks. Okay. I want to go look at the bathroom and see if we can find anything in there. I am not allowed to listen, so we just go on in. There is... What the fuck?
I have to block it now.
Okay. I blocked it.
Good thing I go to the gym.
Whatever, Renee. Game, what am I supposed to do? I can't just live in here now. Mirror is broken. Are we good now? Did you realize you can't hold me hostage in there because there's literally nowhere else for me to go? Lockers. The room with the mirrors. Is there more stuff in there, maybe? Well, because I'm not uncovering that, is the thing. No. Absolutely not. Game, you've made me deeply uncurious. Incurious? That did seem trap-like, that's what I'm saying! You think I'm a fool? Okay. Could try the door by the front door. There's like a closet at the front. I'm taking this locker thing fairly literally, but I am also just trying to look for any sort of container that's like even vaguely containerish. You know? Like, can I put a thing in here? Is this not... Oh, okay. I'm not sure where else we can look, because we have like the interior flats, and we've got the dark room in there, but like there weren't any lockers in it. And then in her house, we were going through her clothes, but could not find anything. The storage rooms are kind of a dead end at the moment because we need the luminol in order to do that. And I have to sneeze. Excuse me. The gear icon is the fortune teller. Not very helpful there. The exhibit doesn't have any sort of locker-like thing in it either. I guess we go back to her flat? Otherwise, if I can't find anything in there, I might look up where the location is so that we can start moving in the right direction again, because I'm starting to get a little annoyed, frankly. Starting to have a little issue with the game here. Nothing else draws my attention at first glance. Okay, whatever, buddy. Because I think that's all we need at this point, right? Is the luminol? We've got the hydrogen peroxide. Which I don't even remember where we got that from anymore. Where are you going, Renee? Turn around, buddy. No, keep going. All right. We go in there. Did I look at these? Jackets convey a rebellious image that I do not like one bit. That's because you're a cop. Eat shit and die. Sorry. I do mean that, but also I'm just getting unnecessarily aggressive about this. I just want to know where the fucking luminol is. Oh my god, there's a pile of clothes in here. Okay, please have something in it. Consider?
Right.
Here it is. Small-sized key. What do you think that unlocks? Here's the thing, though. What do you think that unlocks? For the mailbox? Possibly. I'm hesitant about the mailbox because it just wouldn't let me interact with it at all. Not more unlabeled keys. Yeah. Yeah. Some of the unlabeled keys that we have picked up have been fairly obvious as to where they go. But we are running out of things to unlock. Like, again, we do have, like, all of the doors in Block 2 that are technically locked. But, like, I don't think we're allowed to get in there. I think they just let us interact with those, and it points out, hey, it's locked, to kind of make sure that we're paying attention to the notes that we're finding, or interacting with the environment, so that we know, like, oh, hey, we looked at the mailbox, we know that Erica lives in this specific apartment. I'm willing to try the mailbox. But I'm hesitant to believe that it goes there because we've only been able to look at, not necessarily interact with. And he's not even necessarily said, like, oh, I wish I had a key for this, or if only I could get in. He just literally just looks at it. So that's the only hesitation there. But it did look like there was a... I don't know what it looked like there was. Yeah, I don't know. Because we do have the locked door in Isaac's flat, but I think that that's, like, for the end of the chapter. I am just gonna look up where this key goes. I forgot what game we were playing there for a second. Alright, let's see. Whole episode feels like somebody went, what if we give them the means to solve the puzzle, but there's just so many options that they have to find the note to figure it out, and they just did that the whole time. Kinda. We're playing Croc Legend of the Gobos, not that. Not that. Oh, yep, you gotta walk everywhere, because otherwise you're gonna get events constantly. What was that key called? Small key. Just the small key, actually. Don't have the small key for the bathroom cabinet. What bathroom cabinet? The one in her apartment? I'm only kind of reading. I need to stop running. I'm only kind of reading this guide and just looking at the pictures that it's pointing at me. Throwing in front of my face saying, hey, idiot. This way. I keep calling myself an idiot. I don't actually believe that. I will admit when I have made a goof and when I was being a silly Billy. And perhaps was not thinking something through properly. But I'm sorry, I was told I was looking for a locker, not a bathroom cabinet. Just saying. Okay, it's not this one. This is the incorrect one. Okay. This one? Oh my god. That is not a locker, video game. I'm gonna go on the record and say that a bathroom cabinet that's a part of your vanity is not the same thing as a locker. But hey, we got the luminol. I am glad I looked up where that one was because I would have been very upset to have gotten all the way outside and all the way somewhere else just to have to come back up here. I would have been very salty about this, but it's fine because we've got it. Here's the thing that I need everyone to understand. We've got it. It's all fine. Oh boy. Okay. It's gonna be alright. We're gonna head back to Farber's apartment, the other Farber's apartment, and we're gonna make the luminol, And then we're gonna find exactly where we need to go to find whatever we're looking for. I know we're looking for the wardrobe, but I'm not entirely certain why. I need to go this way. Like, are we trying to find the music box? I didn't think that that's where he had put it.
What's happening now?
Oh no. Okay. Please go through the door.
False alarm.
Oh my Jesus. This is not where I wanted to go. At all. I was looking for a hiding spot, but it wouldn't let me pull up my map. Which I think then means I don't have to find a hiding spot, I just have to move. But that's still a little frustrating. Okay, in here? Great. Alright, so... information. 1 milliliter of dimethyl sulfoxide and 2 milliliters of hydrogen peroxide for each milligram of luminol. 50 milliliters of distilled water as a base and another 50 milliliters if the total mixture is more than a half a liter. A and B are the same size and their taps are identical. Hydrogen peroxide and dimethyl sulfoxide are the same size and their taps are identical. $50 milliliters of distilled water as a base and another 50 milliliters if the total mixture is more than half a liter. Is it 1,000 milliliters in a liter? I know that that's a stupid question, but I'm an idiot American. Yes, okay. Thank you. My brain is not braining is the problem as well. Okay. Oh. My chemistry is not strong. Okay, that's fine. I was just trying to see how much... I wanted to know how much luminol you were putting in there. Each milligram of luminol. $150 milligrams. Am I making it to that amount, do you think? $50 milliliters of distilled water. 200 milliliters of stabilizer. Stabilizer is C. 250. We're at 300. So I need to go down to 150? Wait. I need to go to 100. Because it's 200 of that, regardless of how much of everything else there is, right? And then I need 50 milliliters of distilled water and 50 milliliters more if it's half a liter, which it's going to be. right? It doesn't tell me... I'm gonna base it on how much luminol is in there. So it says it's 150 milligrams, even though we've already used some, and we probably wouldn't put the whole thing in there. So I need 100 milliliters of dimethyl sulfoxide and 300 milliliters of hydrogen peroxide. 150, 300. 300, 150 based on how they're organized. Which puts us at... That's over 500, so we'll need 100 milliliters of distilled water. Okay, so 300... $525 to $375 is 150. So I need to go down to 225 for that to be 300. Yes, that is math. And then I need 100 of distilled water. Check. Please. I'm gonna assume that that's a yes. Perfect! I could do math. I don't know if any of the things that I was saying to explain any of that made sense to any of y'all. But it made sense to me. Thank you. Okay, let's put it in the spray bottle. Luminol has been properly activated. They're not going to believe me when I tell them about it back at the police station lab. Oh, look, it's all glowing.
Good boy.
Thanks. Thank you. I have no regrets putting that sound command in chat. No regrets whatsoever. Okay. Can I use... Won't work. Can I combine that, actually, with the luminol? Maybe the forensics team would know how to combine these two, sir. So whatever. We'll use the luminol spray down in the basement, and then I'll just pull out the flashlight. I think that's what they want me to do. Okay, let's go. It's basement time. Are we near the end of the chapter, maybe, you think? Do you think we're getting there? Devo, what are you doing? What are you doing, little guy? He says. How many are still alive? Well, we've killed 2. And we have 2 left for this chapter. So, we're doing great! Everything is going perfectly fine. Don't worry about it. I've already... What is the sound? I'm sure it's fine. I'm hearing that crying again. Who the fuck is this? That's Alex! Okay, we're gonna go a different way. If we lose this guy, he might kill the other guy, and if we lose the other guy, we lose the video game. Yeah, I think the guide might have lied about Ghost's instant killing. Because that was Alexander, and I'm scared to go past him. Because what if he tries to kill Renee? Oh no. Okay, that seems fine. We still got redundancy. It's true. We'll just go this way instead, I think. I get it. Alexander's pissed at me for killing him on accident. I'm still gonna say that that was the game's fault and not mine. I can't be held responsible for the game lying to me about the safety past the door. I would lose this game so hard. It's rough out there. It's tough being a shit cop who just wants to narc on everyone. Are these animals even legal to have in here? He says as he breaks into somebody's house for no reason, without probable cause. It's a bad man. Okay. Where are you going, Renee? Again, I think, like, part of the reason why I'm, like, clinging to this game as much as I am is because I'm just like, I really want it to be good. I want it to succeed. And, like, the concept is cool. Oh, he just pulls that bad boy out. Are you ready to spritz up the town, bud?
And that's a bit outside my area of expertise, but if the forensic team can do it.
I already looked at that one. Be great if I could see where I was going. Just generally. We've already been in that one. Oh, you just full open that, huh? No visible traces of blood. I have to keep looking. Didn't even let me listen to that one. He just said, okay, we go in. And that was incredibly bold of him. Am I gonna have to do the breathing thing?
What is...
Yeah, then do it. Then do it, man! Did I do it? Is it blocked?
Too late to request reinforcements. I don't know what that horrific thing was, but I must proceed.
See, that sounded more French than the other times he's talked. Are we good? Baked donuts are a waste of dough and nuts. Baked donuts definitely kind of miss the point of being a donut, I think. Donuts have to be fried. Arguably. I love donuts. Oh, what's this? Caramel donuts. Slap! Hold on. I don't want to go towards the exit. Blueberry donuts are some of my favorite, personally. I like cake donuts, specifically. shit. Go in? Oh, fuck. Shit. Go in the door. Oh my god. Sir, this man is an idiot. Oh, fuck. This is tense. I think most of that just comes down to the fact that it's very loud. What's the other problem? I am now lost. And I've gone in a circle, which is a problem. Yeah, I've just gone in a big old circle. You're fine. I'm just trying to give the monster a chance to fuck off before I head back out. Is the thing. We'll just go in here.
I have to apply luminol to the wardrobe and check whether it has traces of blood on it.
No, I know. There he goes, sounding more Caribbean than not. This is infuriating, man. Where are we going, buddy? Bunch of old junk. Okay, we're fine? Consider we're fine? It doesn't help that the music keeps swelling so much that I can't really hear past it. Think this way? Wardrobe? No. How am I supposed to get around? Hey, question. I'm trying to follow the blood, and I cannot. Y'all. This one might be a bust. Is it you? No. Oh, and there's no map. It's both tense and incredibly boring. Which is not a great combination. Just generally. So I'm just kind of like, what do I do, you know? I mean, it's definitely not going to be in here. Because unless it is... No. Okay. I was going to say, that would actually piss me off more, I think. Hello, Toya. We're having a less than stellar time at the moment. I apologize. Oh, buddy. I kind of needed to go in there. Come on. Yeah, I'm not so much scared as I am just irritated. And I think it's finding me more often than it might with other characters because Renee is so fucking loud. But it's like, it seems like I need to, like, go the opposite direction of the exits, but every time I do, I come to a dead end, and, like, the blood goes through it. Like, goes through the dead end, and so I'm just kind of stuck not being able to go anywhere. You get scared very easily. That is absolutely okay. I'm a horror veteran at this point. Do you want to go in there? You want to go in there? Do you want to go in there? You want to go in there? And so, like, you know, I get jump scared and stuff like that, but I'm not particularly, like, I wouldn't consider myself super easily scared. But it's okay. I will play for you. Everything will be all right. This would be scarier if I wasn't just kind of lost. There's this line, there's this very fine line that some horror games tend to overstep, where the horror stops being scary because whatever you're doing is so irritating and is not being able to be completed in, like, a decent amount of time that, like, it's kind of like horror sections where it's like you're trying to, like, hide from something and you keep dying over and over again. It's like the fear sort of goes away at a point and is just replaced with irritation because you're having to do it so often. And this is kind of one of those things where it's like, I'm not necessarily dying, but I am just kind of stuck in a circle because it's not very clear where I'm supposed to go. Because I keep getting chased by a monster that makes me lose track of my progress. You know? Only thing you've played is Resident Evil, but that's a bit on the milder side. Resident Evil's great, though. Here's the thing about Resident Evil. Love Resident Evil. Absolutely adore it. Fruity and I, friend of the channel, Fruity Spruce, and I are working through playing the Resident Evil games again. You wanna go in here? No? Okay. It's not a door we can go into, is the thing. Oh my fucking god. Okay. You're very loud and very annoying is the thing, guy. And this doesn't have a wardrobe in it, so this is not helpful. Okay. I don't think there's anything there. And you know what? Honestly, if we die, I think that might be it for Song of Horror. I think we might be done at that point. If we manage to get through it, I wouldn't mind playing more. And there's another dead end, so that's not helpful. And the monster's coming back, so I should probably hide to reset it again. Anything in here? Absolutely not. And then, yeah. I mean, if we make it through, I would like to try and play through some more, but we might just have to say no. And then we can just move on to, like I said, Iru or what's it? Sorry, we're closed. Bit of both, maybe. Do I have a favorite Resident Evil? Probably 1 remake, 2 remake, and 4 original. I mean, good picks. Hold on a second, hold on, sorry. Let's get to where it's a little quieter. I don't know. I've really enjoyed most of the remakes that have come out, but I think 7's probably my favorite. Yeah. I don't know. And that's part of the reason why I'm like replaying them. It's because I've like, for some of them it's been long enough that I've played, like since I've played them, that I'm like, I have fond memories, but like I couldn't really tell you exactly why. So a proper answer to come in the future. Can I go in here? Do you think there's a wardrobe in here? Absolutely not. There's not. I'm back at the start of the fucking maze! Okay. It's fine. I really enjoyed 7. I'm also just kind of a big fan of Village as a whole. It's just very goofy and campy, and I love that. And also did have one of the scariest moments in it of like any video game for me in recent memory. Needless to say, yeah, stay tuned to find out more. It's true. You haven't played 8 or 9 yet? Village is delightful. Genuinely adored Village. I was less than impressed with 9, however. Requiem, honestly, you can miss me with Requiem. I know a lot of people have said that they've like really enjoyed it. I think it's the weakest game that they've come out with. Since doing like, you know, 7 and all the remakes and things like that. But you know, people are more than welcome to disagree with me on that. I just wasn't that impressed. I found the main character, I found Grace to be really annoying, and I found the story to just be really obnoxious, in that, like, they were trying to take it seriously, and it's like, man, I just want my Resident Evil stuff to be, like, schlocky B-movie stuff. Very tongue-in-cheek, and not trying to tell me that it's actually serious, and we're pulling back from, like, all these, previous games. That could very much just be a me opinion. And that's okay. But I found that Village sort of like leaned into the sort of like schlocky horror that I dig. Which is one of the reasons why I'm a big fan of it. Okay, well that's not the way we need to go. You wanna go in here, buddy? Just to get away from the monster for a little bit. So yeah, would highly recommend Village. I wouldn't necessarily recommend Requiem. If you're gonna play it, wait for it to go on sale, I guess it would be my recommendation. But what do I know? I'm just some rando on the internet. I got opinions, but you don't have to listen to them. Listen, I'm just some dude. I'm just a little guy. You always wait for sales. You're very patient. Rad. Yeah, it's one of those, like, I feel like if people want to play Requiem, specifically waiting for a sale is one of those moves. Now, things with, like, Alan Wake and Alan Wake 2, I mean, Alan Wake, like, the first Alan Wake goes on sale all the time, but, like, Alan Wake 2, that was one where I was like, no, everyone needs to play this, like, immediately. Do not wait. Buy it now. Alan Wake was great. Okay, here's the thing. I know I'm like not necessarily paying attention as much as I should be anymore with this bit, but the problem is I'm really bored. And I do vaguely remember us, like, having a time with this one the first time around. I don't think it was this rude, though. Like, I don't remember us struggling this bad with it. Alright, you want to pop in there? So we are just heading back to the exit again, which is not what we want, nor what we need. And Jesus Christ, we've already been here for like 3 hours. Here? No. No, we're back at the start. I'm gonna give this another 10 minutes. And if we haven't solved this in 10 minutes, then we might just call it there. And, you know, just kind of move on with our lives and try a different game at some point. Let me see. I'm trying to see if this guide has any sort of like recommendations on what to do. Always walk away from the direction that the exit sign points. Yeah, that tracks. Okay. Okay. That's not particularly helpful. Okay. Let's try this. Okay, go in the opposite direction of the exit sign. I mean, that is what I was trying to do, to be fair. We were just struggling to do so because I was trying to follow the blood, and the blood then just kept taking me in circles, which inevitably led me back towards going towards the exit. That's not what we want. And I know that that's not what we want. But I am confused. Just generally. I would love to find a door to pop into to make the sound stop. Hey! It's just so loud. And kind of annoying, you know? Okay, let's keep going this way. Keep going this way. Except I can't because it's a dead end. But this just goes back the way we came? Question mark? Oh boy. Okay, we'll just go in here to reset whatever tracking measures they have with this thing. I don't know if it's like a timer or if it's like, well, you've made this much noise in the hallway. You've traveled this distance in the hall. I'm not sure what it is. So I'm just gonna keep going in the doors because it does seem to reset it every so often. Okay, we are still going away from the exit. That's good. That certainly is a thing. But we've been in these rooms before. Renee, calm down. You're fine, buddy. I promise. Here's the thing, pal. Everything is gonna be okay. Never mind. It is not going to be okay. Make the monster go away, please. Renee, you got 6 minutes. before I just say, I'm too bored. And then we end stream for today and play better games next time. Okay, if I do go this way and follow the signs a little bit, how bad is that? If I go this way? This is a dead end, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. I'm not entirely sure that the layout of this basement makes sense, actually. Yeah, we've already looked at this one. That's a little frustrating. But you would think that once you find a wardrobe, the other wardrobes would be kind of close. Possibly? You want to go in the thing? No wardrobe. Oh boy. Like, I don't know what else I can do. Like, what can I do differently to make this work? Because I tried following the blood, and that sort of backfired. And then we tried going in the opposite direction of the oh my god, but this isn't... I know which door we're, or like which room we're in. We're like very near the start. Yeah, the exit is like literally right around the corner here. And that's a little frustrating, and we're back at a dead end. Is it you? No, Renee, go back in there. I mean, I think that's a fridge, not a wardrobe, but, like, maybe? Yeah. Okay. So here's the thing. I think Song of Horror is a bust. Fully and completely. Which is a dang shame. 'Cause I wanted to like it. And I know we got much further than this the first time through, even with whatever tech issues we were having. But that being said, like, I can't get through that horrible maze. What do you want from me, video game? As I'm saying this, I'm actively uninstalling Song of Horror, so, you know. Yeah, neat concept, questionable execution. I don't remember us having that much difficulty navigating that maze the first time through, but maybe we did. I don't know. Yeah, I'm looking at this. Oh. They give me step-by-step directions in this guide, but I've already quit and I've already uninstalled and I don't particularly care. So, you know, there's that. So we're gonna move on from Song of Horror. We've tried, I did give it a shot. I wanted to like it. Y'all know I really tried to like it, and it just wasn't working. It just wasn't letting us. Yeah, so I think next time, Iru or Sorry We're Closed. We'll see which one I'm feeling more. I'll think over it. I'll think on it overnight, and hopefully come tomorrow we'll be able to play some more of that. or some of it. Toya, thank you for the follow. I really, really appreciate it. I'm glad, despite me being kind of a grumpus during this little section here, that you enjoyed hanging out. Yeah, well, I'll try and see about streaming tomorrow. It'll kind of just depend on how I'm feeling and what I've got planned. I might work on the bot bash stuff in my spare time. That being said, I know we've had a couple of new folks join. Hey, I've got a Discord if you want to come hang out. We watch movies sometimes. We hang out on Fridays and play silly things. We talk about robots sometimes as well. I also announce when all my streams are going live in Discord. But yeah. Anyway, we're gonna raid into the real V, who's playing some Tamagotchi Life. Because I haven't, popped over to see V in a long while. She hasn't raided in a long time. Or like she hasn't been on while I've been, live. Kitty. There's a kitty. There's a kitty. There's also a ton of trash on the bed. Don't mind that. Oh, I can get him in shot. There's Farley. There's the fart boy. Hello, fart man. That's my good boy. He sometimes just shows up and says hello. It is. It's the lad. Sometimes when I'm talking at you, Farty, and say your name, Farley will be like, yes, me? And it's like, no, not you, buddy. Not you, bud. Fart brotherhood. It's true. It's very true. So yeah, we're gonna go hang out with V. Thank you all for being here and hanging out and playing, watching me play a video game that kind of ended up just being butts. As we said earlier, it's poo-poo buttholes. Until next time, I'll see y'all around. Have a good time zone and take care of your dank selves, friends. Bye.